What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I just got done with a very eventful weekend down at Don Pedro for the Yak-A-Bass stop number 4 solo event and stop number 3 team event. The video that you are watching right now is going to be the footage and recap from the solo event, so let's get into it. So I had the opportunity to practice for this event the week before the tournament, and that was actually my first time ever seeing Don Pedro. I ended up finding a couple areas that I wanted to go back to for the tournament, and I was hoping that those areas were gonna reload day in and day out. But I'm gonna try and keep this intro short and just get you guys into the video. If you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. It's completely free and it helps support me when you subscribe. But enough of me talking behind the camera. Let's get right into the action. Yak-A-Bass solo tournament number 4 at Don Pedro.
Alright guys, it's already 5:30 lines in. I had a freaking massive run I wanted to make this morning. It would have, with the wind and just not being able to go as fast as I want to, I mean, it would have been about an hour and a half run. I'm not even going to do it. I'm going to stick to an area here, just start getting lines in the water. Let's just try some new areas. Let's see if we can't get on them today. Alright guys, it's not much, but 15 to start. I'll take it for number 1 here. Oh my god, if that's a bass, that's a freaking giant, dude. Oh my god. Get in here. No. Yes! Yeah! Holy. Oh my god, I almost lost him because I'm a dummy, dude. Oh my lord. Alright, boys. 1975. That's a freaking mule in a freaking spot, dude. Holy smokes. Number 5, baby. You're number 5. Alright guys, 15 incher to complete the limit. We do have some upgrading to do, but 5 right now, massive moment. So basically what's happening right now, I'm on a hump out in the middle of this arm right here. And there's isolated rock piles kind of scattered about. And I'm just literally going from rock pile to rock pile to rock pile. They're loaded with fish. I'm just kind of switching between, you know, a drop shot and that good old craw on the free rig. And I mean, it's working. If I could get a couple more upgrades off of this hump, I think we'll be in a pretty good position. Oh. I feel like that can help. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's well. I think. Alright guys, 15 and a quarter. Quarter inch upgrade. Holy smokes, big winner. Boom! 17, baby, 2-inch coal, making it closer. right, guys. Look at that, 16 and a half, baby. Biggin. No! 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 That was the win right there. That might have been the win right there.
Alright guys, and there you have it. We ended up in 6th place with 86¼ inches. We were right there to get the win. All we needed was one more kicker. And to be completely honest, I think that last fish that I lost in the last hour, I think it would have got me there. I think it would have just coiled up enough to get me into that top spot. But hey, we can't be too mad about another top 10 finish. We're keeping ourselves in that conversation for Angler of the Year this year, and that is what I set out to do in this one. You know, the biggest key for me in this tournament was targeting offshore structure, primarily rock piles and isolated trees. And I really had to slow down to get these fish to bite. They weren't very active, they would chase a lot of baits but wouldn't commit to it. What I ended up doing primarily was throwing this bait right here. This is a G-Crack bellows craw, and I was throwing that on a free rig. Now, for those of you that don't know what a free rig is, take the concept of a Texas rig, and instead of a bullet weight in the front, put a closed eye drop shot that is freely sliding up and down. For me, it is the perfect medium between a Texas rig and a Carolina rig. It was really hard for me to throw a Carolina, especially in that much wind. As you guys saw, there was a lot of wind during this tournament. The free rig was a lot easier to throw, but I still felt like I was getting a much more natural, almost weightless action on the way down. And I actually got a couple of those fish to eat the bait on the way down. But of course, as you guys saw, that big fish, that 19¾ spot, which by the way was almost 4 pounds, it was a fat spot, did not fall for the bottom bouncing baits. That girl actually fell for the good old mooch minnow, 3.5 on a 3/16 ounce head. I had to up the head a little bit in weight from an 1/8 just because of the wind, and these fish that were targeting bait were moving so fast. It just took a heavy head to really get it down to them and make sure you got it in the strike zone. But I did get a couple key fish in the morning on this bait, and it was a perfect 1-2 punch. Active fish throwing the minnow, bottom bouncing fish throwing that free rig or that drop shot. But that is all I have for you guys in this video. Thank you so much for watching, and be on the lookout for the next video, which is going to be the team tournament that was the day after this one. I ended up fishing that with my boy Simon, and trust me, you are not going to want to miss it. And as always, you guys, I will see you in the next video. Peace out.